All right. Test. One, two, three. Test. One, two, and three. And hello, everybody. My name is Darsheen, aka Yoshi96, and welcome to my most irresponsible stream this year so far. Oh my lord, I did not intend after a certain point in time to do this stream, to follow through with it, but y'all better appreciate my man Jay really wanted me to do something tonight. J Hero 94, that's your shout out first and foremost. Alright, but as you guys know, Nintendo announced a Nintendo Direct. It is tomorrow, as you can see, 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time. So I get off of work tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So I would not realistically make it home to watch it live. So I'm going to do the more responsible than this thing. I'll tell you that. I'm going to do a reaction stream to it. It'll be a blind reaction. I will make sure I'm not spoiled of anything through social media. I'll make sure I'm like muting everything as far as Messenger goes, Discord goes, Twitter, everything. like I would like a Smash thing. I'm definitely keeping everything muted so I don't get spoiled. And I'm thinking that tomorrow we're gonna do a stream on YouTube. By the way, it'd be on YouTube a live stream about I'm gonna say off the top of my head 7 p.m. Eastern time. It could potentially be 6 or 6:30, but I'm gonna say 7 just to be on the safest side. Make sure I'm fully prepared. Make sure I'm situated at home and that this or that. But not here to talk about what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're here to talk about what we're gonna predict tonight and what we want to see and what we expect to see. Flip those around. What we expect to see and what we want to see from this Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Firstly, let me know how you guys first of all, how are you guys tonight? I just kind of jumped right into this. Very, very scuffed. I had nothing prepared. I had certain browsers up with notes. I had typed up stuff from like one browser source, but I have my predictions. So like as far as like in my head, and I can like once I type them and once I like start to talk about them, they'll come to me. Like everything I've thought of, it's still pretty fresh in my mind. So I'm good. Hello, Jay. Sadly, I won't be watching this till 1 in the morning the following day. Oh, because of how you work, your work schedule and the nature of it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But Jay, how do I sound to you? How does everything sound? And is if the music is too loud, I can definitely turn that down because I'm not talking that loud since it's 11:16 at night. But I hope everything sounds good. I hope you guys are good. And I hope you guys are just as excited about this Nintendo Direct as I am. Because we were talking about this on my stream Sunday, actually. Because we were like, man, and I hear no music, but you sound loud and clear. What do you mean you hear no music? My browser audio is moving. Like, are you in the Discord call? No. How could it not be in music? Wait, hold on, let me see. Monitor off. Browser audio. The browser audio should definitely be playing. There should definitely be music. I'm gonna open the stream on the side. Just to make sure. For the love of God, open it in the app. Browser audio. The browser audio should definitely be playing. There should definitely be music. I'm gonna open the stream on the side. Is there not? What the hell? Okay. That's so weird. Okay, let's properties. I just hear you unless Twitch blocked your music because copyright. Could that be it? Let me go to my page. Let me refresh this. I need to get started. I don't know. Because I have music playing. I can hear it in my ear. Where my AirPods at? Way across the bay. Of course they are. These need to be charging too. My phone need to be charging. Everything need to be charging. I'll let you talk me into this. God bless. Alright. Twitch app. I moved my Ethernet around. But while I'm fighting technology, we're gonna start this off. Because as far as expectations go, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what one of the biggest things is looking forward to. That is more than likely Legend of Zelda, the Tears of the Fallen Kingdom. So I don't have a, let's see, let's get a picture up here. Why is there not playing the music? I'm so upset. Browser audio. It's... Why would I have... Monitor and output. Can you hear it now? Wait, I hear it in my right ear now. I think I did it. I hear nothing? What? I was still hearing it because it was above my ear. I hate it here. But your voice, try use your phone on your app on Twitch. I am not doing that. Wait, you mean playing the music from the phone? I don't know what you mean. I hear nothing but your voice. What is wrong with this stupid thing? Oh my god. And why am I getting cuts? I don't even have Zelda on here. Hold on. I got y'all. There we are. Okay, what is this in my mic audio that's like... Is there like a weird humming sound in the background or something? Because I'm not hearing anything. Let's see, properties. Where's my... There we go. Get this keyboard so I don't keep hearing the clicking from my laptop. Because even though this arm stand is good, it's cheap and you're able to hear it with the tiniest movements. Well, I'm happy that my voice sounds as clear as it's ever been, because before I've had like weird clicks whenever I talk. But disabling one of the filters seems to have gotten rid of that at least. But what I'm trying to figure out now is this stupid audio. I can't spend all night with this. I'm gonna lower this bit rate so I don't have any drop frames. Alright, so let's apply stuff. Okay, that music just kind of died anyway. No, I took my headset off. Maybe it's too low. You hear anything? Music? Chat? Jay? Anyone? What music am I playing? I was playing from a Nintendo Music compilation. It's some Animal Crossing music right now. The title is 5 a.m. Like I have to wake up in the morning. God, that's actually so dead on. Nope, nothing. Okay. Let's move you over here. And let's make browser, let's see, audio, browser audio. Calm Nintendo music. Sorry I put y'all in the void, but I don't know. This is just... I'm really trying to get this to work, but it just seems like it's to no avail. It makes no sense to me. Like OBS is picking up the audio and it's moving. Like I'm seeing the levels move up and down. The audio is responding in the program. I don't have... Maybe that is what I'd hit. Like I've checked some boxes. Are you kidding me? Because I had some boxes unchecked. I hate this program. Because only audio track 1 is heard. Because only audio track 1 is heard in streams. I had everything checked but 1. I hate it here. Well, 20 minutes in. God damn it. I've lost so much time. Excuse me for the curse. I've lost so much time. I hate that we lost that much time. Why am I getting drop frames on a stream there's no movement? Yeah, I'm moving this back to a window of its own. You can still hear it. I was watching this video about Star Fox because Star Fox is actually one of my predictions. But Tears of the Fallen Kingdom though. May 12th. That is the release. I'm not sure if it's just me hearing like the weird like ins and out of the of my mic audio, but it sounds like every once in a while my mic audio, like my talking will clip in and out. Maybe it's an AirPod thing. How does it sound to y'all? Has there been any weird clipping sounds? Just want to know that before I continue. But I will put Zelda on here. Well, actually, before we talk about Zelda, Kirby is first, because that is in about 2 weeks. Kirby is February 16th. Very, very soon. It is Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Return to Dream. Deluxe. This is gonna start looking very scuffed at a certain while. I'm sorry. All the white on white. But Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I'm actually pretty excited about this one, because I didn't play this one on the Wii, but I expect them to be like, oh, enjoy this demo for the next couple of weeks before it releases. Honestly, with this, it's a very fitting like last game of celebrating Kirby's 30th anniversary from last year, and I am looking forward to getting into this one. Hold on, where are we at? Kirby. Wait, why are you not on this list? Where Kirby? Okay, he's not on this one, but he's on there. Kirby already. Oh, I'm sorry, I had the date wrong. I'm trying to take a week from y'all. February 24th, we're getting Return to Dreamland. But my statement still stands. I'm thinking we're gonna get a demo of some sort, and I'm not quite sure if there's online multiplayer, but this was originally a 4-player multiplayer game. What do you guys think of Kirby, and are you excited for it? Let me know, because this is one of the ones we already know about. I'm not gonna spend much time on this, because the additions from the Wii version, a new card-based minigame, Magalore's Tomb Trackers. I think it's actually getting mini games from various GBA titles. I recognized the one with the pot where you would hit the bomb around, and it's a reaction game. You press A, and it is a matter of like hitting it in this rhythm to keep it going. I'm about to leave from work. VC's open. I join. Yeah, my VC's open. That's why you can see my hold on. Where is browser? No, actually scene. Where is scene? And then voice VC widgets. There I am. Yeah, so like you can see my thing on there. So yeah, like I'm in the group commentary VC at the moment. So if you are going to be joining, I'll be happy to have you. I would rather you, if you're leaving from it, focus on driving, sir. But if you feel like that you'll be able to focus entirely, and it won't be much background noise, then sure, join. But yeah, that's it for Kirby right now, because it's coming after Kirby's Dream Buffet and Kirby in the Forgotten Land, two of its most recent outings. I played the demo for Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Adore it. Kirby in 3D is just it just makes so much sense. I don't know how it wasn't done before. Kirby's Dream Buffet, it seems like the weird spiritual successor to Air Ride, but not. But it's adorable. I have not played it yet. I don't think it has a demo. I had to look that up. But I definitely plan on getting it entirely soon. But that's enough about Kirby. Let's keep on moving forward. Because Fire Emblem Engage is already released. People are enjoying Fire Emblem, so let's go past that. Rune Factory 3 Special. Let's see. Is there? Oh, there's not even a. It's not even a thing talking about it. Well, I'll get some visual interest anyway for it. Rune Factory 3 Special. Because this is one of those, probably one of those titles that it won't be for everyone, but it definitely have a certain selection of people very, very excited. Yo, Applekick, welcome to stream. More Xenoblade DLC time. They did promise a Wave 3 release, right? For Xenoblade 3, that is indeed something that can happen. I'm gonna do my best to not get sidetracked because I have the attention span of a squirrel. But welcome to the stream. I was just talking about expectations first. So Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe with its release this Rune Factory Special 3. This is, when is this coming out again? March 2nd. Wave 3 probably this month. Maybe a teaser for the big Wave 4 as well. Oh, there's a big Wave 4 too? That's really exciting. Alright, so Rune Factory. Because like with this, I expect there to be just like another trailer for this. And then probably a demo. Let's see, where is... Alright, so put March. Hold on, March 2nd, yes. Wave 4 is basically going to be a whole game with canon story. Oh, so basically what the, oh god. You're the resident Xenoblade person. You know what I'm trying to think about with Xenoblade 2. It was, because it was even released as a whole separate thing. Because it was like, it was $20. It was something, god, what's the name of it? I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Torna, that's it, yeah. So it's similar to that. Where is everything? 30 upcoming games for Nintendo Switch. Because I was going off of this, and this page is what described this game better than what I could. This is where I originally had notes from in the first place. What do you mean can't be reached? Search better. What? Dog, what? Same thing again, yeah. Nice. Internet. Dog, what is this? It just hates this page. Bro, what? Thank you. Why did you fight me so vehemently? Okay. Oh god, Tales of Symphonia. That's actually sooner than Kirby. A lot of people are excited about this. Maybe that site is just dead. It temporarily died. Alright, so let's put right here Tales of Symphonia. This is definitely getting some sort of spotlight. Like even if it's just part of like a quick highlight reel, or quick, you know, like how to do the quick Nintendo highlights. This is definitely getting some sort of little quick extra thing, screenshot, little 30-second thing, if that. Remastered. February 16th. This is gonna get very cluttered very fast. Unless I don't enter everything. Because I feel like I can just make this one long thing. There we go. One long line of text. There we go. But I came here to get cause yeah, Tales of Symphonia. And if you like your beautiful anime cutscenes, think about you like Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, then with sharper visuals, this is the title for you. I've always had interest from those series from a distance, but never really enough to fully dive into them. But this does interest me, so I'm gonna keep this on my radar. I won't pre-order it, but I'm gonna get it in the long run. Did my brain was right with typing 17 first, but I changed it to 16. Alrighty, but moving along here. Digimon World Next Order. This one's also in February, so February 22nd, 2023. I feel like this will get a spotlight. Like at the very least a highlight thing, because I feel like they'll kind of really breeze through all of the February things that are immediately coming in the next couple weeks, and then they'll save, you know, they're more newer trailers and such for games like Octopath Traveler 2 here. But before, oh god, where is there it is. Why is it after it? March 2nd. Oh, because Octopath Traveler 2 was also before it on the 24th. Hello? Wait, I gotta put my headphones back on. Hello? Probably gonna take my AirPod out so I don't hear music 2 times and Hero Zone 2 times. Don't you do that, phone. Being all loud. I was supposed to be done with the stream by now, dude. Oh my lord. I haven't said a single prediction yet. Alright. Jay, you muted? Okay. It said you unmuted? It says it in Discord. It doesn't tell. Well, the sound from it probably was a mute sound. I wasn't paying attention. But Octopath Traveler 2 is like 90% getting a demo. I agree with people who have said that. Yo.
Yo, it's J Hero on the road.
Yo, God bless. Welcome to the stream. Be safe. I swear to God.
No, I am. I have a Bluetooth. My God. I can hear everything.
Okay, good. As long as you're being as safe as possible. But have you played any of the or did you play the original Octopath Traveler that was on Switch?
No, but my friend had. So, he says it's fun, but he said he'll get back to it. I'm not sure if he beat it, but he said it was fun.
Okay. Yeah, I played the demo, and I played some of the full game in my 12 Days of Switchman series. Not 2022, but 2021. And I definitely enjoyed it. So what?
Yeah, he's an RPG fan, so he kind of he really likes the game like that. He liked the art, even like the art style too. So everything goes on Octopath Traveler. Speaking of Octopath Traveler, what do you why is it being brought up?
I was just saying that it's gonna get a demo. That's basically it.
Wait, the first game hasn't been released yet? I can figure this out.
With
the sequel?
The sequel is coming out at the end of this month, February 24th.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying I'm saying there's gonna be a demo more than likely for this announced, being like, oh, a demo is available to play. like shortly after the presentation. That's what I'm going with that. Oh wait, did they share a release date? I think Kirby and God of Half Traveler 2 are coming out in the same day. That's pretty cool, actually.
We got a release date already.
Yeah, they're both
And
coming
then
out on 24. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all that's gonna be. And then that's Fatal Frame is gonna maybe talked about. That's a March release. This one's gonna get a spotlight for sure. Bayonetta Origins.
Wait, what?
Fatal
Which
Frame?
Fatal Frame we talking?
Mask of
It's
the
about a
Lunar
new
Eclipse.
one?
It's a
That's a new
remaster.
one.
It's a remaster of the 2008 Wii game, apparently.
I didn't know that. Holy crap.
Yeah. It was known as Project Zero, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse in Europe. So we're going to be getting our glimpse into that. Snapping Pics March 9th is the release
So
set for
basically-
that.
Okay.
Alright, following up with that. Bayonetta Origins is a fairly big one on here as far as expectations. It already has a release date for March 17th. We're likely just getting another trailer for this. And then that's probably going to be it, and it'll keep on moving.
You know, I don't know what to expect from this. They're gonna get a trailer, honestly.
What you said?
You're like, oh, we're gonna get a trailer and that be it. Because I know nothing about the game.
Well, I mean, I know of Bayonetta, and this is supposed to be an origin story of sorts. So it's going to be cool to see that. Bayonetta Origins. Full title: Cereza and the Lost Demon. The Lost
I'm
Demon.
so late on completing. I can't complete anime.
March. What? Wait, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said I'm so late on games, but I'm not late on completing animes that I want to watch.
Anime is easier to get through in most cases. I think people would probably agree. Alright, let's keep this moving along. I think I need to move this just kind of down. There we go. So it doesn't take up too much space on the right side. Alrighty. So moving after Bayonetta. This is still keeping track. This is another like anime title. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key. This is March 24th.
Yeah.
Adventure RPG that will tackle the titular Ryza's final adventure to discover the roots of alchemy. You're going to be able to have 11 party members to befriend throughout the story. Oh, apparently there was a delay for a month. So maybe that was to tidy up some loose ends. You love seeing developers do that when you need to for a game, delay it. Because as a great man has said, a great game, a rushed game is forever bad. A delayed game can be great. I butchered that quote, but it's this. But you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Wait, be right back. I'm at my parents' place. I have to get something real quick.
Alrighty.
But continue.
Oh, I'm definitely continuing. I'm putting in the title for this Atelier Ryza 3. Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key. Alchemist. Let's see. These titles are so long, these anime games, I swear. Alchemist and the Fallen Key. This is getting so covered in text, my god. Alright, I'm not going through all of the quote-unquote 30 games on this list at all. This one might not even get brought up. But this is the only one that doesn't have a firm release date. Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star. Apparently a mashup with Fitness Boxing and the Fist of the North Star SNK series. Popular manga and anime series into the world of Switch. But is it SNK? I don't want to be wrong in that. I'm probably wrong in that. Let's see. Friendly characters such as Kenshiro become your instructors. A new battle mode against rivals has been added, allowing you to enjoy exercising with enhanced action gameplay. I'm really curious how they will make that work, because it's essentially us boxercising, but they're having elements of action in there. So this is one, it's on the, this is a Switch eShop title. So if you're pre-ordering that, you're paying the full thing on there. I feel like this won't be one that I'm playing like immediately, but I definitely will give it a shot. RPG fans are really eating good this year, Advocate. You're right. The last Direct really felt like it had a lot of anime things in it, and this is no different. Because I'm not gonna put all of them on my title here, but just know that this is one that we're covering. Because at a certain point, my text will be covering everything. So I'll actually just hide this for right now. Or no, keep it there for now. What's after this on this page? Outer Wilds on Switch. It's a TBA. So this is one that actually maybe one that can kind of go into the predictions. We're not sure when this could come out. This is a time loop game. It was originally late 2021, but it missed that window. Unfortunate. But they're hoping it's gonna be, so surely 2023 is the year at last. Where have we heard that before? Metroid Prime 4. That's gonna be under the predictions. Lord of the Rings Gollum. I, as a person who has not, like one of the few people under a rock who have not watched Lord of the Rings, I don't have any attachment to this, but I'm sure that there's a lot of people looking forward to this. It has an up in the air 2023 release, so maybe this will be one of the ones that actually gets a full release date. Trinity Trigger, Q1, so that's a possibility. But this is one that's gonna it's got credits from people who have worked on Chrono Cross, Xenoblade Chronicles, Ayo Advocate. This could be for you. Bravely Default, Secret of Mana, and even Pokemon. So I like Pokemon. So yes, you're right that the people behind Nintendo Life are excited about this, but are you guys excited for it? Let me know in this chat. Because Trinity Trigger, it's like if it's got credits for all these great series, including Pokemon that I've played, and I've always had an interest in Xenoblade, but just never really jumped that bridge to try it. I know I should, but reviews have been positive so far because the game's out in Japan. We're getting the West release sometime in the Q1. Hopefully, it will be announced in this here Direct. Ayo, did you not know about this, Advocate? This could be an interesting game for you to get into when it comes out. So here's hoping that it gets a release sooner rather than later, because it has a Q1 tentative, but afterwards, who knows? Minecraft Legends, it's got an April 18th firm release, another spin-off from Minecraft. So I feel like this will actually get spotlighted to some degree. I don't care for it personally, but I know it's probably going to get its attention. So April 18th once again for it. Let's see. It's like everything on the main part. I'm not gonna go into all of the rest of what's on the pages after this. I only wanted this to talk about Rune Factory. So we're gonna go back to the other tab that we had that had a more firm selection.
I'm back, Dark.
Welcome back. I heard you. I was just trying to stay on my sentence.
Oh.
But of course, this big picture here in the middle, that Metroid is just hanging in the balance. It's been recycled, what, twice? Or it was announced, then it was dropped, then nothing else has been heard yet. So I guess we can actually start it off into our predictions. Surely it will be Hollow Knight, Silksong time this time for sure, Copium. That's another one that has been in the balance for quite some time. When was Silksong originally announced? Because that was on the page I closed. Hold on, I got y'all. Silksong.
Tell you,
What's up, Jay?
I said, I wish I can tell you, but I'm driving.
that drive, sir. That's all I ask of you.
But can I have my 2 cents before you go any further
What you got?
about this direct? So far, I really have no idea. Besides the Kirby and the games you mentioned, I have no idea what surprises would be in store, cause for this year. Because this year is like right now. Because I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, there's really no
it's like-
set thing for a holiday.
They literally say, "Yep, you're dropping it tomorrow," and everybody had less time to think. What? We made prediction. That like what?
That's why we're here.
It's too late.
There we go.
But there were rumors circulating about it. And now we
this
got
is-
it.
Whoa. No way it's been that long. That it was first announced February 2019. This is 4 years in the announcement purgatory.
First something.
So it was first announced then. Developers have been relatively quiet ever since, although we've seen some teasers. 2020 came and went, 2021 came and went, and now 2022 came and went, which means there's still waiting longer for it. There's a trailer for the game as a part of the Xbox showcase in June 2022. Folks on games that are coming out in the next 12 months, including Silksong. We're saying there's a chance, Nintendo Live quotes. So, at the latest, this game should be coming out, by that logic, June. That's not really a prediction, but June. Sadly, no niggas being dead ass. Looks like a menu without items. What are you talking about? Welcome to the stream, Sadly No Nuggets. Advocate, you said E3 2019, I remember. Apparently February 2019. Yeah, February, not E3, yeah. That's why I like having articles that tell me things, because I don't have the capacity of my brain to remember things. Metal Slug Tactics Switch eShop. This is just kind of a wide window. 2023. Hey yo, T-Lopes works on as a composer on the soundtrack? That's crazy. I didn't know that. He's been a big figure in Sonic music and just really good music in general, because he was the composer of Sonic Mania. I'm pretty sure he helped with music for the Sonic movies, both of them. I'm fairly certain about that too. So knowing that he had a part of this soundtrack, that is really, really cool. I'm not sure if I'll ever check this title out, but just knowing that he works on the soundtrack, that'll be enough for me to at least check that out. So we'll see about this in the future of 2023, or possibly beyond. Other things here, Advance Wars 1+2, because this got delayed because of, IRL reasons.
You got delayed twice.
Delayed twice.
I remember.
Mhm.
I really remember. So I wanted to get the game. I said, "Oh, I can't wait to get the game this year." And all of a sudden, it got delayed. I said, "Wow."
Yeah, unfortunate. I was actually gonna pick it up when it originally was gonna release too, but yeah, unfortunate delays for reasons we will not get into here. But they were serious enough to delay it at least that first time, and then people are anxious about it. So yeah, it's understandably delayed as it says here, but we're going to advance for all the Advance Wars fans out there. Hopefully the wait is not much longer. We'll be seeing this in the near future of 2023. A lot of these other ones will really feel like filler-ish type things. There was one that was really interesting that I want to address for a quick bit before I get into like my personal predictions. But where is it? It's a Disney game. Like it's a platformer. Let's see. Oh, this was... Well, and besides that, well, real fast too, to spotlight this. Master Detective Archives Rain Code. This is one that's supposed to be... well, not supposed to be. It is... It's made by the creators of the ones behind Danganronpa. So this is one that's very similar in style. It is a fantasy, adventure, mystery type game. And it's being co-developed by Spike Chunsoft and
Oh, Spike.
don't know. But yes, the makers of Danganronpa are making the Master Detective Archives Rain Code. Very stylistic looking, very interesting to, because it's a Switch exclusive, so that's really cool.
Mm.
I think it might have a little snippet on this page. No, it does not. But the Disney game I was thinking about does have a thing here. Disney Illusion Island. It's a platformer gaming experience because it has an art style similar to the Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse animated series. So like the 2D hand-drawn animated series. And Mickey's joined by Minnie, Donald, and Goofy as they explore mysterious island Monoth to find 3 mystical books that will save the world. The game can be played solo or up to 4-player co-op to solve puzzles and battle enemies. So, a Mickey Mouse platformer, something I've never thought about. I'm not even sure, there might honestly be ones that are already there that exist.
They already existed.
Right, because like the only Mickey Mouse game that I ever played from my childhood, it was let me turn this music down because it actually might be overpowering me slightly. Is it Xenoblade? Yo, let's go. Yeah, let's turn this down a little bit. All right. Hello, Trickster. Welcome to the stream. You're excited for Rain Code too? You love Danganronpa, Abakick? Nice. My friend Viper loves Danganronpa, and we were supposed to get a series of it going, but that died last year. But hopefully we're gonna get that going probably like late-ish spring on my channel. Turn down the song now. Look, it got kind of loud in the. Hold on, like wasn't that loud? Because I'll turn it back up a bit. There we go. And then I can like turn it down in my, like I can turn it down in my headset, and then I should be able to still hear Jay perfectly fine. All right. I just didn't want it to overpower me. Oh wait, let me mute this. I had double audio playing the whole time probably, man. All right, let's mute that stream alerts one, and then we should be good. All right. Focusing again, but yeah. Let's see. Keeping it focused here. Yeah, what was the it was Mickey Mouse and it was, what was it called? It was Mickey and the Magical Mirror. You might remember that title on like, I'm not sure if it was only on GameCube, but it's from that generation of games. I think it was like an 01, 02 title.
Epic Mickey.
You said All-Star Epic Mickey? I know what you're talking about. I never played that one. I've seen it.
Oh, Epic.
Oh, that was a platformer, right? Like it was like Epic Mickey or something. I can't quite think of it at the moment.
Had a sequel, but because of that, there was something.
I know it was something like Mickey, something extra epic, or like epic in the name, something like that. Alright, but anyway, continuing. Let's get into like actual predictions. So, first and foremost, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. Wave 4 is 90% getting announced in this. And I think it's going to be similarly to how it was broken down with the most recent wave, because wave 3, it got announced and only 2 of the tracks were showcased in a direct, and then about a month or 2 later they showed the full wave and the full trailer, and then they actually released it like a week or so after. So I feel like we're gonna get wave 4 with all the tracks from it is Fruit Cup and Boomerang Cup. And we're going to see 2 of the tracks, and it's going to probably get a fuller trailer like probably late March, and then it will actually be available for us to play in April. What do you think about that, Jay? Or what do you guys think about that in chat? I think that's probably like a timeline that they could go with that, because before I started streaming, I was thinking maybe they're going like a 4 month rule, because they were releasing things because it was quarterly, and I have this convenient page that tells me when they were all announced and released respectively, so we can go back, so we can look at this together, because Wave 1 was first released March 18th. Hold on, it was announced, there we go, it was first announced February 9th in that direct last year. Tracks were added to the game. I can't remember if they like showed off the entirety of the first wave there, or if it was I can't remember if they showed the full wave in that February direct last year, or if it was a trailer after the fact. But I know that's when it was first officially announced, and then it was released in the following month. The second wave got announced July 28th, and it was released August 4th. So like it came out the week after. So the wave 3 was the one that had the biggest like switch ups, or not switch. Well, yeah, in terms of having the breaks in between. I remember never buying Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because I played the Wii U one and never thought I'm just gonna get the next one. Little did I know there is no next one for 2 decades.
Yeah. So far, releasing content, so they won't have to make another one, because I think it's unfair that people that don't own a Wii U, they get all. Or right now, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the top selling game right now on the Switch right now. So they're not gonna make a new game because of it. But in my opinion, I think it's a smart idea to add more DLC for people that already experience on the Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
To make it better,
Yeah, the Booster Course Pass was a great idea, because they're riding out the Mario Kart love as long as they can with this, and for good reason.
It was stale. For 3 months for me.
Yeah, Mario Kart Deluxe, it because of the fact that it was tracks that we had mostly already been on for years already on the Wii U. Yeah, they adjusted the battle mode, which was the main draw. I'm pretty sure people might have been attracted to, because the battle mode in Wii U Mario Kart 8 was just that was bad. So that was a personal highlight for me.
That's the only thing they did wrong.
Exactly. And the fact that they what else that they did not. A personal thing with me with Mario Kart 8 in general is that they don't have first, second, third, and fourth as icons on the freaking on the thing, on the screen. I don't even think they had it on the game. I think they had it on the gamepad, is what it was. They made it. They treated it like Mario Kart DS, where the first through fourth placings were on the second screen, but the Switch ain't got no second screen, so it made sense to have the first, second, third, and fourth on the screen like it did in Double Dash and Wii. And then why had they removed times altogether in regular races? You can't see down to the seconds or anything anymore.
Oh, to let you know that who's first, who's second, who's last, or anything like that?
That, yes.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, there's no way to even know that anymore. I mean, you can look at the map on the thing to kind of see the character icons, but having it at the bare minimum, the top 4 was a staple from the beginning up until Wii, I believe, until they removed it for whatever reason, God knows why. And just the times don't show up in the placings anymore either. Maybe that's something that'll get added into in the game with one of these waves, because with every wave there's been something that's kind of been a surprise each time, because from wave 1 to wave 2 they fixed Coconut Mall, so that was something that it was an idea of that with each wave they could go in and fix something from the previous thing, touch up graphics, things like that. So that's really cool that they did that. And then
agree. Agree. I have to agree on this guy that I follow.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize it until he actually mentioned it. He say, "Why does Mario Kart Wii look like it was covered with lip gloss?"
That's the Wii era graphics. That most of the games looked like that.
Cover of a Vaseline or something. I was like, wow, I did not. That's what he knows. That's when he said that. Like,
Vaseline. That's funny. That's
and
actually.
And actually, he was right. He said, "Mark, look at compare graphics to Marker 8 Deluxe and Marker Wii. You see how Marker Wii look like someone put lip gloss all over the screen versus the clearest TV you're playing right now on Marker 8 Deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
That's the funny part. But I said, oh my god, he's right. I said, wow, did we like this as a kid?
Yes, we did.
Oh my
The
God.
answer is yes.
I loved it. I loved it. I think because of the bikes and the promotions they were doing with Marker Wii, they were doing something revolutionary with that. And they don't I hate about Marker 8 is that one, they added coins. I don't know the coin system is useless, man. Check that out. Unless you're buying stuff with it, take it out. I want I really like Marker Wii because Marker Wii has all that. Yeah, you can pick a cart, so pick a cart or bike, and it has a max speed and max everything. Like instead of using coins to max out everything for you, that's dumb.
Yeah, that's been a thing since actually coins were in the very first one, and Mario Kart Super Circuit weren't in Double Dash, weren't in 64. They weren't in Wii either. I don't know why they brought them back from Mario Kart 8. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's funny you bring that up about items and turning it and like just getting them off, because that's what they added in Wave 3. They gave us the option to have custom items, toggle items off and on, so you can turn the coins off if you want to do that, which I feel like most people will. And then you could literally have a race with only blue shells, and it would be chaos. I have yet to experience that, but I have seen clips from Super Mario T and other YouTubers, and it looks like it's chaos.
Well, at least you won't be flying up in the sky like the Marker Wii when you get hit by the flying blue shell.
Yeah, they didn't nerf how often you get hit. Like if you're over the air, you won't lose you won't die off the side. So that's one thing that they added in the update as well.
Yeah, the explosions for the blue shell looks less chaotic, but in the Marker Wii, you look like you fly up in the sky like so many times. I'm like, what the fuck? You're like, what?
It's crazy. But going from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because that's what I think with the Wave 4. I think we're going to get this teaser tomorrow. We're going to get a more full trailer either by the end of this month or in March, and then it'll actually release. I'll even go out on a limb and say possibly late March or April. So we'll just go March, April release. And that's my prediction with that, and I'm sticking to it. we're gonna get teased 2 tracks. We're gonna get a full trailer for all 8 tracks later in the month or early next month, and then we're gonna get the full release of it that week after. So if it's a week after or so, a week or 2 after, then it would be either late March or it'll bleed into April. And speaking of DLC, something else that is more of not quite as popular as Mario Kart, but a game that desperately needs more content. Where did I put the page for this? I must have.
Mario
Where Strikers? Where are you? There we go. All right.
He's spoiling for everyone.
Yeah.
I think Switch sports.
No,
Mario.
I'm gonna get to Switch sports too, because that desperately also needs DLC. But Mario Strikers Battle League is in a state right now where it just needs more to do. The cup battles were just so underwhelming. I've gone through the Champion Cup a couple of times. Yes, the Galactic mode Champion Cup is the best competition you'll get from CPUs, but you still don't feel as gratified winning that as you would with Super Mario Strikers, or especially Charged, because you unlock characters from it for one, more stadiums, you have all the retro stadiums from the first game. We need more stadiums, we need more characters. and just more modes, just more things to do. Like give us, even if it's just something as simple as giving us more cups, or the main thing is more characters. But like first and foremost, more characters. Secondly, give us like a second set of like a whole wave of cups for us to challenge as well. Like give us an even harder difficulty. Give us impossible mode. Or like what will be after galactic mode? I don't know. Cause like if
Or
they want to keep the space theming, they'll come up with something. Or what?
or they can scrap that whole idea, make a better traditional Mario Strikers game,
It's not happening.
bring back everything from the past,
It's not happening.
and then call it Mario Strikers sequel.
Sequel, yes, but this was like you said. They basically made this a remake of it, cause like they kept very small things from the past games, mainly the music. Everything else has been like almost from the ground up, because the physics, they don't even feel anything like the first two games. But the interesting thing to note with this though, I'll let you get that thought in. But on this page, that it's because it labeled it when we got the last update in December with Birdo and Bowser Jr. It was labeled as the game's final free update. So that had people speculating and saying, well, does that mean that that's all the support this game is gonna get? Does that mean that it's gonna possibly get any post-release content in 2023? And if they're labeling it so specifically, we're saying a final free update, then possibly there's going to be paid DLC. And if there's paid DLC, it better be worth it and include things like I said, more stadiums, especially more characters, more modes, just more aesthetic things, just more, and then more to do online besides just the Strikers clubs, because the seasons are only on for like 3 days. After that, there's no real hype anymore. And yeah, you can do you can play matches and do like the Strikers rankings and stuff, but having other things that go on in the off season, maybe some sort of games like Mario Tennis Aces has, to keep things fresh, like just mini games in Strikers, like just doing different things, that still use the same gameplay, but you're doing different things, like the Mario Tennis and Mario Golf games are showing that you can do. Build stuff around that, and you could really you could still make a decent thing out of this game if they really put in the effort to include more. But what is your addition?
Oh, they gotta announce 2 characters, and they gotta do the same thing. Oh my god, 2 characters, one little plain stage. Another rock music with that character. Another, New Year's. And that's about it. Oh man.
God, that would suck. I really want more for Strikers Battle League, because like I'm in the minority of people that still do enjoy the game of playing it. The gameplay itself is fun when you understand all the mechanics.
If they can make stages more, chaotic and stuff, and they make the stages chaotic, I might go back on it, because I tell you, playing stages is kind of boring. Like I want to play a Mario Strikers game, not a Mario FIFA game.
I get
even though they have even though they have items on there. Come on, what we can't have stages to be chaotic too.
I think what people are wanting with stages are just more unique locales, because they took a new Super Mario Bros. Approach to the stages. They just kind of said, oh yes, castle stage, grass stage, desert stage, and now it's the most recent one is urban stage, like urban rooftop, like cityscape kind of stage. That's the most unique one in the game yet. Everything else just kind of copy paste Mario, what is it, locale here. Because it's one of it's like a lava theme, so that's more like Bowser's area. The thing with the stadium for the Strikers games was that they you wouldn't know that it was a Mario game stage if you didn't see the Mario characters crashing down onto them. They looked like this fresh new cool things that you were just in these battle arenas, but it just happened to be soccer. With this, you see everything from this top-down, like a little bit more top-down perspective, and you're seeing so much more Mario elements right there in your face, which is not a bad thing. But if there was more going on that had more diversity and didn't just scream, hey, this is a Mario soccer game stadium, this is bright and colorful, hope you enjoy. It's like, we came down with hype games in stadiums like the Thunderdome and the Pit and these different things that weren't known for in Mario before, and they made their namesakes in Strikers. Strikers separated itself from other Mario sports games because it had so much uniqueness to it and so much personality and edge. But Battle League doesn't have as much, and that's why people don't really people don't enjoy it as much. But I'm hoping for paid DLC to come, and even if it doesn't change the majority of people's thoughts in the long run, I hope it'll like steer it in the right direction. Let's see, paid DLC. There we go.
Also, let's look at game garbage.
I only heard the word garbage. What you said?
Do you remember Al?
Yes. Why? Go on.
Okay. He has said this game is really ain't that good and it's garbage. And the last time we had a talk with it,
Man.
he's saying it doesn't feel like the uniqueness of the game.
Exactly
like,
what I was saying. Yeah.
Basically what you said, but it's like you compare Strikers Charge to that. What do you think you have the most fun with?
Definitely.
Obviously, everyone say Charge because it has that unique feeling of let me say this. It looks intense.
Mm-hmm.
When I play Battle League, it gets intense towards when you want to win, but everything you do in Charge is gonna be intense. Dude, like everything in Charge was intense, man. Not just how you played the game to score.
Mm-hmm.
The stadiums were the stadium was going bananas. The crowd was screaming, "DK Mario!" Boo! When you hit your opposing team. It was like, yeah. Everybody was doing something, and you feel it, and you feel something from all that. You don't feel nothing from Battle League. Chain Chomp was everywhere. Chain Chomp was, speaking of Chain Chomp, he was not even in Battle League. What? He was the first of two? See what I mean?
I will die on this hill. Chain Chomp will be a character in this game if we get more characters.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the problems for that game won't be going down if that happens.
Why?
Nobody wants to play as a kid. No one wants to play Chain Chomp.
Tell that to people. Mario Tennis Aces.
but we talk about like the traditional way. Like, why is he not an item?
They butchered the items. Like there's only what 4 or 5? Red shell, green shell, banana, bomb, mushroom, star. There's 6. That's it. Before,
and that's it. Like, fuck.
Yeah,
or hell, not even triple bananas. Not even triple banana or triple shells.
Just one big one of each one.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know.
They gotta do better, man.
They do. But we could definitely have a whole other video talking about Strikers. But we're gonna keep on moving along with predictions here.
Rant like mommy. They'll be rant like mommy. Okay, I'm gonna change that to another thing.
Yeah, that's also a different topic. So let's keep on moving. Predictions. Yeah. I'm gonna hit with Mario Party Superstars DLC. Please.
Huh? They could be DLC for that?
No, I'm saying it's a prediction. I'm hoping that they will add it.
I don't know. I really don't know. It's possible, but
if they were able to add online mode to Super Mario Party 2, 2 years after it came out, no, 3 years after it came out, they can definitely add more content to Superstars 2 years after it came out. Let me just go ahead and get some visual interest from Mario Party Superstars and talk about this for a quick minute. Got some nice Pokemon music in the background. Yeah, Pokemon ain't gonna be here at all. That's just the quick thing to say that. Because Pokemon stuff has always been, ever since 2020, they've solely been had announcements of their own in Pokemon Presents or Pokemon Directs. So we're not getting anything Pokemon in this. Just gonna say that right now. And that did make me sad because that made me think about, man, I'm not gonna be able to think about or predict a rescue team game, not rescue team, mystery dungeon game like Explorers of Darkness, a remake for that. I want that, but I'm not gonna go into those things because not happening. No Pokemon here. But Mario Party though, I feel like this is something that's a majority of people want, and I think it's reasonable enough to get DLC for this game because it just makes sense. Have more boards from the N64 titles, have some boards from the GameCube titles, and then maybe even give us a bit more mini games from some selections of the games, because if they're really going on with this title of labeling it Superstars, I don't think anyone would be upset with this having paid DLC. Like, I think people would genuinely throw money at Nintendo if they added DLC for Mario Party Superstars. If it was like a package thing, that like even if it was an in waves thing like Mario Kart, if they were like, okay, we're gonna have waves of Mario Party DLC, let's say like 4 or 5 waves of it, and for the entire thing you spend $25 if it's a similar price range or somewhere in that range, I would be one of the ones that would say, yes, take my money. Yeah, immediately. Like, here, take the wallet. This, I want this. I want more. I want more content in Mario Party. It would be so good.
But there's a problem. There's a problem with that.
What's the problem?
Well, it's not that they want to do DLC. I mean, they can't do DLC, but are you really saying that they should do their own packs, do live packs and stuff like this month you're gonna get this, and after another month you're gonna get this?
That's one way I can see the DLC being. I mean, they could just do. Well, I mean, the free updates is the same thing.
Some people won't be buying. I'm not saying no one not to buy it. People are going to buy it. Just that, let's just say that I have it, and we can go online together and play that map. It's gonna hurt them a little bit.
Well, see, here's the thing with this too, because it's the same thing with how they handled the Smash DLC and the Mario Kart DLC. Because if you join somebody that has the stuff, like if you didn't buy it, but you're joining a game with somebody that does have it, you can still play the newer stuff. So that
oh yeah, I know that. Wait, you talking about like if you see Sora and you join the room and you see Sora?
Right, you can fight them, but you just can't use them because you didn't buy the DLC. But you can still see the character because it's programmed into the game.
Yeah, you can fight them and see them and stuff. It is that you don't have it. But the thing is, it's a board game. Right. We all be playing on the same board that we don't have.
Right. It's the same thing as like racing on a cart that we not cart, track that we don't have with Mario Kart.
But literally, if I want to play the game with you, I would say, hey, Darsheen, let's boot up that game, man. let's join your room, man. Let's all join your room.
Right.
You have all the map,
and that could work.
Yeah, but we don't have to pay for nothing.
Right. I'm saying that like people could work around it that way. Maybe Nintendo probably wouldn't like that. You know, they're wanting to sell it to as many people as possible. But I'm saying that it is possible because it's the same thing with Mario Kart 8's DLC. If you're joining a lobby with people that already have the newer tracks, that if they bought the Booster Course Pass, you can still play on the tracks if it's picked. But you just can't play it yourself offline, or if it's not picked.
Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know. I really didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. I mean, it's up to them. I can't say nothing. I'm not a business plan. I'm not a businessman. I can't say nothing.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's how Like that's how it could work as far as DLC for Mario Party Superstars. Because yeah, more like there's more boards, more mini games, and more characters. Because this game actually has less characters than Super Mario Party for some reason. Because Super Mario Party has 20 characters, this one has, I want to say, what, 16 or 12, something like that. It's very. Let me see.
I just got home.
Let's go. Super Mario Party characters. Alright. Playable characters. So Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, Wario, Waluigi, Donkey Kong, Koopa Troopa, Hammer Bro. Really, Hammer Bro? Dry Bones, Shy Guy, Boo, Bowser, Bowser Jr., and Bowser being fully playable for the first time. I count 17 from that. Oh wait, new playable characters to the series. Okay, Diddy Kong, Pom Pom, Goomba, and Monty Mole. That's 20. That's either 20 or 21. And then you go to the Mario Party Superstars roster. Mario Party Superstars characters. Would it be here? Let's see. On the official page. Reduce motion, yes. Reduce motion, yes. Okay. And yeah, this is the much smaller roster here. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi, Rosalina, Donkey Kong, Birdo. 10. How you shave off half your roster? Cause yeah, Birdo, DK, Rosalina. I think the only like new addition here is Rosalina. So like, yeah, I don't know what they were doing with the character selection as far as that
Feels like
goes.
spring.
Wait, so?
I say it feels like spring outside.
Yeah, it's actually not cold or too hot. It's pretty middle range. But yeah,
My type of work.
definitely want more characters in Mario Party Superstars. That's like the first thing DLC I would want that to tackle. But moving along here, I'm like looking into my brain, thinking, what else did I want to? What was I looking forward to? Oh wait, jumping back to the sports for Mario. Any Mario sports title I would be happy with, but a new Mario Sluggers, Mario Baseball.
Oh boy, they're gonna f that up, man. They're gonna mess it up. Watch. They get Donkey Kong as a character. You have to wait another month.
I hate how right that sounds. No, DK would probably be a base roster character at the very least.
It can't be a baseball character. It is that Diddy Kong and Dizzy Kong won't be in it.
Yeah, Diddy and Donkey Kong and other characters. Wait, the timing? Is that Donkey Kong music kicking in? No, it's not. Is it? No, that's Pikmin music actually. Never mind. Don't mind me. Let's see.
I feel like that. I feel like it's gonna be the next sport, obviously.
Switch.
Yeah.
Just get like a mock-up image.
Yeah, Mario Baseball might be the next sports game. If it's not, then I'll be like, what? What y'all doing?
Oh, this is a good picture.
What we have next? What next? Mario? If they do something kind of unique with new IP, Mario Basketball or.
They haven't done a Mario basketball game on a console, so that is another good idea too. I'll get I guess I'll get the image of Mario Hoops on for that one. Mario Hoops 3 on.
They make it. Now I'm gonna be honest. They can make that shit live service. They do decide to say, "Hey, let's make Mario Hoops for the Switch." Okay. The live
not.
service now.
Cause look at this roster for Mario Hoops already. Cause you
That thing
already
got a lot.
Cause you already got base roster. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 24 characters. You got your
And
main. You got your mainstays: Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Wario, Waluigi, Peach, Daisy, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, Birdo. Then you got Boo, Fly Guy, Paratrooper, Bowser Jr., and you got your guest characters here: White Mage, Ninja, White Mage.
yeah, Final Fantasy characters.
Final Fantasy character guest characters. I can't think of what the cactus character is called. And then Moogle.
I think that's from Final Fantasy. No. That was Dragon Quest. He's the blue slime from Dragon Quest.
Ah, okay.
Obviously, because I think the cat's falls from Dragon Quest. I could be wrong, y'all. To help me out on that. I know the blue. I know the light mage and the dark mage is. I know those are Final Fantasy. I just don't remember the cactus and the slime. I think those are Dragon Quest. That's funny.
That
How do you put
sounds right.
RPG characters in the thing? What do you think they put in Sonic? The shoot hoops with Mario? Come on, man.
I think because it was co-developed by the ones that own the characters, so I guess that was the trade-off.
Square Enix.
Square Enix co-developed the game, yeah. So yeah, baseball or basketball, it would more than likely fall victim to the live service model that they've done with every Mario sports game on the Switch. But
Don't do it. Terry, now don't do that. Yeah, tell them don't do that again. Let's complete the game next time.
that's what everyone just says. Just complete the game. Like, just give us the full game as is, and like, if there's other characters to be seen, have them be unlockable like the good old days. Not just kind of say the roster and say, oh yes, expect more characters to be coming, and you're gonna get this character 2 months from now. No, I don't want that either.
I told you they said that they did this so the game could be fresh. No, but as a player experience, it's going to that experience can fade away and maybe go to other games.
Yeah, I feel like their first attempt at it, ironically, was the best with Mario Tennis Aces, because the roster that it came with, it was decently sized, but after everything, like after all the characters were there, it's got like a 30 plus roster of characters. So like, how they handled Mario Golf by comparison, yeah, Mario Golf died. I love the game, but Mario Golf Super Rush definitely died.
He's been Mario. God.
And then Mario Strikers only got the 3 updates, and that was a wrap as far as the free updates, because it's in the air that it could get paid DLC, because they said final free update. So
yeah, people are because that's the only Mario Strikers we ever had in a while. Like
14
I understand. I understand people want to play Mario Strikers. I do play it if I feel like it. But it's not my go-to Strikers game if I want to play it.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I just hope that they don't ruin it with the updates. Like, Golf and Strikers, the best way that they did the model of free updates was Tennis Aces, because it even gave more modes to it, online modes that came in and out. It gave you things to do with the online tournaments they always were going on. You got different color skins for characters like Yoshi, more like attire, like hats and stuff for Boo, and Chain Chomp on the characters. I think everybody had unique hats and stuff that you could unlock, different outfits. So like they struck gold the first time, and then they just kind of kept chipping away at just rocks for the 2 other attempts at these other sports games. So I really hope that they give us another Mario sports game in this direct, and or just as soon in general this year or next year. I hope that it's done right, like Tennis Aces at the very least. And that's all I really have to say about that for right now. So that would put us into my next thing that I was thinking of. I'm thinking ports and an HD port of not a Wii U game, but a 3DS game, Kid Icarus Uprising.
You get Switch
H-
Sports?
You what?
Can you say Switch Sports?
I'm gonna get to that, but first,
Oh,
Kid Icarus Uprising from the 3DS would give us an HD remake of it, or no, what would that be called? Not remake, but help me words. What's the other one? Not remake, but remastered? Remastered, yes, remastered. That's because remake is from the ground up. Because
yes.
yeah, remake is from the ground up. Remaster would just be them going into the base game, touching it up with some better textures, fine-tuning the controls to work from 3DS to Switch, and just hold on, let me give you some visual interest too, guys. And it would just be a matter of just kind of fine-tuning very little like things, because the main issue that people had with the game was just the control scheme. It wasn't.
I mean, it was playable, but it was fun for me. It was alright, but I haven't played. But I should be ashamed of myself. I mean, the game was fire. The game is fire, and the reason why I say I should be ashamed of myself because I have yet to experience a full. Well, back then I have yet to experience a full single player game besides Sonic, and I started playing that game, and that was a full single player experience, and that thing was fire. From Nintendo game, I'm not gonna cap to say I never beat New Super Mario Brothers on DS. That's not cap, but I beat the DS. I just never played one in a while. The 3DS, the 3DS I ever beaten was single player was basically Kid Icarus Uprising, and that was fire. Oh my god!
I really want to play Kid Icarus Uprising myself. So if I don't
Good voice act.
Good voice acting.
Yeah.
Awesome to hear that too.
I think the voice acting and the gameplay saved. I mean, making a great game. Now, yeah, you're right. The control scheme is maybe a bit iffy at times, but like I said, the voice acting, the music, the gameplay, basically everything was good. I liked it. I beat it, and the game had a challenge too. It was a challenge, but it was fun.
See, you love that about games too, because a lot of games now just feel too easy. So a game that has a challenge that progressively gets harder, you love stuff like that. So I want to find
hopefully
this game physically, maybe, but
it's still possible.
If it's on the eShop, definitely gonna get that before the eShop dies next month.
Just check GameStop now. The reason I say check GameStop because I got it from GameStop and I sold it back again for no reason.
Wow.
But I think I still because I thought they're gonna release it because I heard rumors saying they're gonna release it on the Switch. But I say okay.
You sold it on a rumor? Why would you do this to yourself?
It was a good game. I remember one I beat it and it was enjoyable, but it was before I think it was before the for like I got my Switch basically when I got the Switch.
You did it for trade-in credit.
Yeah,
I feel that because I did the same thing with a good bit of my games in the
I got rid of Smash Brothers 4. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of regret doing that.
I still got my Smash 4. I gave up my Mario Kart 8 because there's no reason to have that anymore with Deluxe.
And I keep forgetting those are completely different games, and that's like, wait a minute, they all feel kind of completely different.
Yeah, I have them all except for 64 now, so yeah, no, you should not have gotten rid of that
Smash.
game. Oh, that made me think about something else too.
I'm sorry.
A little bit later. we'll be talking about like Smash, because it's about 64. But we're gonna go ahead from Kid Icarus into what you've been talking about for quite a bit. But Nintendo Switch Sports needs EDLC. Nintendo Switch Sports.
Now, don't get me wrong. The game is fun. The
Yes.
game is fun. It's just that it needs more sports. The sports that everyone wants to play. And everyone know what the three or four top sports people want to play right now.
Typing it right now.
You already know what it is. Yeah, you can name it right now.
Baseball, boxing, basketball. Give them to us. The 3 Bs.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do it. Nintendo.
Basically that, yeah. I think people said he wanted something else, but I'm thinking I think that was it. Baseball. What else did they add on baseball? I think you're right.
That was
Yeah, no, baseball, boxing, and yeah, you say basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I never played basketball on the thing. I don't know what to expect from that, but but we'll see. Because I feel like they're going to announce something with that. Because I feel like they announced what's going to come out in a few months or in the next month in March, or they got announced in another one. It could be announced another sport, probably in the fall again. Knowing them, live services got to keep the game alive.
Oh God.
Get rid of that practice, Nintendo. That makes no sense. But the 2 games I think is going to happen is baseball. I feel like baseball will make a return, and the next game might be in the fall. I'm praying it's boxing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, people would go back on the Switch Sports to play boxing. I would.
I definitely would. People run them hands in boxing. That would be so
But
fun.
but the only I'm scared of. But the only I'm scared. Oh yeah, the ranking system. Oh, I'll be infinite right now. Infinite rank. I'll be good. That's how good. People call me Floyd Mayweather, even though my last name is Floyd. But anyway.
That's the joke. What else are you saying?
But yeah, boxing. But the only I'm kind of scared about boxing is that they might nerf the mechanics a bit. The way we played tennis, it was kind of nerfed, and I'm talking. Oh my God. I tried tennis on Swiss Sports. It was like basically online. Basically, you get to outscore your opponent in golf. I guess it's tennis, golf. Yeah.
That's that's any game ever. What do you mean you have to outscore your opponent?
I mean, like in golf, you have to play at once and trying to make corrections while everyone, doing the turn.
I mean, outpace them because of playing at the same
basically
time.
That.
You have to do it
Yeah.
first. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's more of a race to the finish type of thing instead of it being, because you're being accurate like you should be in golf, but it's adding the element of speed.
I was trying to lose, but people were missing out the ass. I tell you, y'all are trash.
Oh,
So I won my first game with not even trying, man.
I actually haven't even played golf on Switch Sports yet. So
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
That's why I didn't know what you were talking about. Okay. So they made it like bowling where everybody goes at the same time. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there could be there's eliminations too, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's how they do that. Okay, same thing with the golf then. How everything goes at once.
But they were trash.
Okay. I need to get online and play golf now that I think about it. I haven't tried that one yet. But yeah, like the pictures that just show on here, baseball and boxing that I have on my visual interest, and some more from Wii Sports Resort could come in here at some point. Cycling and water skiing.
They need to bring, but knowing them, they're not gonna bring boxing because it's too chaotic and
unsportsmanlike. Why they put it in Wii Sports then? If they were so scared of that.
Yeah, but Smash, okay, disrespecting the opponent, spiking them down to their deaths. Yeah, that's allowed.
That Smash Ultimate literally came out five years ago. There's no way it's been that long already. Oh my God. But yeah, Smash Ultimate has come out in the recent years, and you can do all of that. Kazuya basically breaks your back with his throw. So like, I don't know what I don't know what they want to censor as far as cartoon violence, because you can definitely have that chaotic.
It's cartoon violence.
Cartoon violence.
It's not hard.
Because even though strikers got toned down, those are still some pretty brutal hits that they have in these tackles. Like, they still take the full force of these fences. They get hit and they're rolling for like a whole 3, 4, 5 feet. They're just tumbling. They like Waluigi's legs bend to his head. He's just lanky. I mean, but it looks more cartoony though. That's what I guess I had to get away with it. But
yeah,
like all the screams don't sound like they're actually dying like Peach back in Charge. That was just
yeah.
no. Thankfully they took out Wario's masochistic scream.
They did.
Maybe because like beforehand, no, because in the previous games, sometimes when he got on the fence, he's like, "Oh yeah, stop enjoying this." I don't think I've heard him have that voice clip when he gets hit in the fence. Then again, I haven't played against Wario much, so I can't really say for sure. But I don't know. That's a rambling point. But DLC for Nintendo Switch Sports, I want it. Everyone wants it. Specifically, baseball, boxing, and basketball. Because if we're starting it off with adding this and more, then yeah, definitely those 3. And if I had to pick 2 out of those 3, that's actually kind of tough. I would say baseball and boxing.
And please, no ping pong.
I swear to God, if they're like, oh yes,
I say
it's like, oh yes, table tennis. We have badminton and tennis. We don't need table tennis.
Yeah, it's too simple. Don't be stupid. I'm gonna tell you right now, people are gonna riot. If that's the case. For all this what y'all put out that, I'm like, man, get out of here.
Excuse me, get some drink. But
baseball should be interesting. I can't wait for if it does come on baseball. I know how it's gonna be like. You be stepping on random teams for probably on. I don't know how it works, but probably 8-on-8. No,
that's a good
won't be
point,
that.
Actually, how would they actually handle? Because
on 6-on-6. Yeah.
I can't remember how many people were on a team in the Wii Sports Baseball. I feel like it was a normal 8 because you need 8 players to play baseball.
8.
But you only really the only thing you ever really had any control over was the throwing and the swinging. Everything else was automated. So if they would have, because the only way that they could make that work, I feel like it would end up being.
Just picture the worst player you have.
Mm-hmm.
The picture the worst player you have is throwing the ball. Oh my god! I mean, count on this person to just get this guy out, strike him out. This person started missing. I was like, man, I'm tearing my switch off. This guy's trash.
I think what it would end up being. I think baseball would end up being, either a 1v1 thing or a 2v2 thing, because they would have it so it would be one person would be the pitcher and one person would control the outfield if they actually give us control of the outfield.
I mean,
because it was
if you think about it,
controlled by itself before.
They have bowling. Yeah. Look how much bowling had.
Bowling you could do up to 8, right? No, 4. No, yeah.
No.
Say 4.
No.
I forget.
Exactly. So 8-and-8 can work. Case closed.
Wait, it was 8, yes?
Yes.
Why did you say
no. No, it's 24. You're right. For bowling, for multiplayer.
It was 24? Jesus Christ.
I know you know 12.
24 don't sound right. That's a lot. In one game?
I didn't know 12. It was elimination, but everyone had to do something. I don't know. It was elimination. I can check again. You know, if anyone in the comments, y'all can check again for us because I know ain't no 8. That's a no. I know ain't no 8 people are playing it. No, it was like a good 24 or 12, 16ish. It's up between 16 or 24.
Something between 12 and 16 sounds right. I'm about 24. But as far, cause
I know, 8. I know for goodness sake, it's not 8.
probably not 8.
That's for soccer.
But with baseball,
That's soccer. Bro.
oh yeah, that is soccer. But as far as baseball would go, unless they change how it plays a little bit to give control, to give control in the outfield too, I feel like it wouldn't be any more than like 2 people on each team.
Oh, no. That could be cheating. That could be cheating.
I don't know. We don't know how they would handle baseball because that would probably be like the one that would take the most work to do, maybe. So maybe boxing and basketball would be the likely 2 if you want out of the 3. But yeah, that's all I can think of for Switch Sports at the moment.
I can see it now.
Let me see. Anything else
Yeah,
for
look.
predictions that I'm thinking of? Oh, a big thing, and it's not even really like really just software, but what if they were to expand the NSO, and what if they were to include Game Boy and Game Boy Advance for the next phase of NSO? Include, and then that's how people would still be able to play. Like if they didn't get it on the 3DS or anything, then certain Pokemon games would be on there with this service, and that would be really cool. Because if not Game Boy Color, I mean that's the next step in terms of systems after N64. But if they don't quite make the leap to GBA to Game Boy Advance or more N64 titles, and I'm thinking Smash 64. If that were to be added on there, then I would in some shape or form I would own all the Smash games then. Let's close this tab. Let's see. Nintendo Switch Online Smash 64. Yep. It's got an image on there.
Everyone's saying it could be Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 revealed, but I didn't think they're gonna announce that for Pokemon Direct or something like that.
Yeah, that would probably be in. Yeah, that would be in a Pokemon Presents Pokemon Direct. But yeah, this is actually a really good picture for for this, because it could be Game Boy Color, or it could Game Boy Advance, or it could be just more Smash. Diddy Kong Racing would be a really fun addition. I'm actually not even sure if Star Fox 64 is on there now or not, but it probably isn't considering this picture. GoldenEye is on there now, so this is old. I think Banjo-Tooie isn't on there, so that would be a good addition to have the sequel. Banjo-Tooie.
Wow.
But if we could have the old school Pokemon games, or if we actually would have the Metroid games on GBA on there, that would render the Wii U even more useless to some people, since that's where people were getting those games to prepare for Dread. Those being added would be really cool.
Where's Metroid? Where's Metroid 4? Where are you?
Metroid Prime 4 died. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't know when that's.
I feel like no. I heard it was going to be released, but then they had to start over from the ground up because they want to make the best looking game on the Switch. But that's impossible because of the hardware limitations. But we don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's being reserved for like the next system that's coming. Who's to really know? Because we don't know behind the scenes.
Well, next system, I hate to break it to you, but Nintendo says it's never happened in a while.
What, Metroid Prime 4?
No, the new Nintendo console.
The new console. Yeah, because they estimate that the Switch is in the midway point of its life. If that's the case, then that means we have this thing until 2028 at the earliest or latest. And that's a long time for a console.
Bro, we don't know. They never said. Oh my god! Wait, 1, 2. 1, 2,
Well,
3, 4.
the 3DS was alive for quite some time, and the Wii U, actually. Like, they both had like
Hey,
12 years.
I was right. Well, we were right.
Right about what?
It's 16.
16 for... Oh, you're
Bowling.
playing bowling.
Yeah. I have to make sure. It's 16 for bowling. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It will work for baseball.
So it could work for baseball. 8 and 8. Okay.
8 and 8. Yeah.
Well, that's cool, actually. Okay, throw it back in there. Baseball and boxing. That's the two likely ones I want. Or like first baseball.
Basketball. Well, don't worry. They'll do that too. 5-on-5.
No, I'm saying first. Yeah, like the first ones that they would add beforehand, like basketball. I really want basketball. I'm just saying that the ones that I could see being added first.
We need a lot. I don't know what they're doing. What y'all doing, man? Come on.
I don't know, dude.
I'm playing boxing right now.
Wait, you play?
It's literally.
I thought you was on
Yeah.
sports. You're
Yeah. Yeah.
you're playing bowling. You said boxing.
Oh, my bad.
Alrighty, but yeah, I think that I think it is a likely thing that the NSO could show us some more titles being added, and fingers crossed, Smash 64 would be one of those games. And with being on this service, that would make it so you could play it online with people, and playing Smash 64 online will be so fun, because playing Mario Kart 64 is really fun. So playing the OG game where people probably so used to Ultimate now and all the things you can do in that with your having the privilege of air dodges and, you know, side special attacks. Nah, we going back to the basics. Little Timmy gonna feel the wrath of Falcon Punch and can't spot dodge it. They either eat it on that shield or they got the jump. They gonna learn today of what it was with the OG Smash. And then eventually when they do GameCube on the service, Melee would get added to it, or could get added to it. Play that online, and that would like solve a lot of people's problems of
super
having
trash.
I'm terrible at Melee, and that would solve a lot of people's issues with trying to get legit versions of those games for tournaments, because it would be provided through them through the service. So that'd be just good to have, just in general. But that's all I got for this expansion as a prediction for the direct. Honestly, we've said a lot. We've talked so much longer than I wanted to. Almost like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a good conversation, Darsheen.
We did. I'm not saying we didn't. I just didn't want to be up this late. But definitely good points that were brought up in this predictions. I'm glad I am glad I did this. I actually wish it was on YouTube, because I feel like it actually would have been, ironically, more conversation on YouTube, because I have certain people that only talk on YouTube, like Grenade Man. But I'll eventually get around to posting this on YouTube as a VOD, since I usually want to have my updates and reactions over there. The one thing keep my YouTube channel alive, I put on here anyway. God, my YouTube channel is just not getting the most things. But I think this is more or less the wrapping up of this. Unless you got anything else that you think of to predict before I hop off of here, because I need to hop off of here.
So before you leave, now you went over everything you want, right?
Yes.
So, I like I said before, I don't know. I think the prediction is really kind of. I don't know what else game I want. I'll be honest with you. I really don't know. I'm kind of late to the party on almost all my Switch games, and people are saying Mario Odyssey 2. I don't know. I don't think so. Might be E3 announcement. I don't know, but they said it won't be an E3. I don't know how that could work. But I guessing, like I said, the one that I kind of curious about is the basic DLC of games. Mario Strikers, Switch Sports, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I mean, I'm looking forward towards preparing at least Mario Switch Sports and Mario Kart. Basically DLC. what games we already have.
I think you
That's all. That's about it.
you were saying more Switch sports, but like you had kind of like a flub in the tongue and said like Mario Switch sports. What if they did Mario Sports Mix as a port and brought that back on the Switch to give us a mixture of games that way? That could be cool. Like if it was the same game but like remastered, or if it was another.
That's no way it's gonna be.
Or if it was another batch of sports they give us instead, like they do like football and some other 3 things they haven't done on a console yet. That'd be cool. But the sports mix games were bad. They were not though. I really liked dodgeball and the basketball there. It wasn't no Mario Hoops 3-on-3, but it was fun. Don't even defend them either. What did they do to you, Viper? Because I only see you listing these 18 plus games, talking about Honey Pop and Senran Kagura. Talking about don't defend them with Mario Sports Mix. Wasn't that also Square Enix that developed that?
Yeah. Well, the characters were in there.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think, like I said before, I think Mario Baseball. I feel like Switch Sports going to be announcing baseball. I won't be seeing this Nintendo Direct till 1:00 on the morning. Sadly, I know everybody's gonna watch it, but I can watch it. The thing is, I have to take a break. If I take a break on that exact same time, I'll watch it. I'll watch it on live stream. But all the cool kids and college kids get to watch it because they're out of school.
There is so much going on this screen. Oh my god, there's so.
You guys see? Yeah.
I heard what you said. Cool kids and college kids, because they ain't got no responsibilities besides that. They ain't got no work to go to.
Hey, they'd be like, "Hey, bro, you want to go to Nintendo World in New York? Yeah, sure. They have it on Nintendo Direct. Oh, really? I didn't know that, bro. Let's go." And part college kids too. They all be watching that Direct and like, yeah, this is the greatest thing ever. Oh, but when you have work like me, I'll be like, I can't see this stuff till like Saturday or something.
I'm adding on to what Viper said. Balan Wonderworld had a terrible reception because he was saying just because it's Square Enix doesn't make it good. So that is definitely that's definitely fair. I didn't even say that. Hold on. No, yes. New F-Zero and new Star Fox. For the love of God, please.
We're gonna beat this thing.
Where do I put this? Okay. Expectations just go over here. You're smaller, I think.
We're gonna beat this team. They're A ranks.
I don't know where to put this stuff anymore. Or at least give us a new fast RMX. Yeah, because that was basically the kind of replacement-ish for F-Zero. You need to make this smaller. I can't make this work any other way. There you go. Y'all can still kind of see that, right? In the chat.
Oh!
What you got?
No, I'm talking about like. Sorry, I'm playing soccer on here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm playing with A ranks, and I'm a C+ player, and the A ranks are nothing but Japanese players, man.
Switch sports
and they're
soccer.
beating the crap out of the D players and the C players for me.
Nice.
Holy crap! They're good. Oh no.
They usually are. I'm not sure if this can be seen, the rest of this, but yeah, new F-Zero would be, or even if they just remade one of the, like, they remade like F-Zero GX, if they brought, even if they like just ported it, that'd be good. Snipper clips too? I thought they made a snipper clips too, to be honest. Did they not?
You see me F-Zero?
The new WWE 2K23 game. Are there WWE games on the Switch now or no?
They haven't made. They're not. I think they think it'll be banned or something. I think they're gonna cancel it. But they are on there. But there's not a lot of people buying it for that console. To be honest with you.
Oh, that's right. DLC was added to Snipper Clips. Didn't get a sequel. That's what I was thinking of because I was like, I know it
That
got.
shit was
I was like,
heavy.
I know it got something, but it wasn't
cheating.
that. Okay.
My team is cheating.
I don't know what they got going on, but we're gonna not bring that into the discussion. Viper says 2K19 Switch port was so bad, they pulled it. Oh, really? Wait, so like they had WWE 2K19 on the Switch, but they were like, nope, doesn't work. Get it out of here. Yeah, GTA
Yeah.
4.
Trilogy?
Whoever says I know the Switch can run it. The trilogy's on Switch. 1, 2,
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah, definitely. I'm playing an old game.
Yeah.
I'm playing a PS2 game, but
Yeah, because GTA 5 has been the game since like what? PS3? 4 era? It's old too at this point. But yeah, the Switch should definitely be able to run GTA 4 and 5, honestly.
pass the ball.
I mean, it is true. It is a lot of old stuff on the Switch. Case in point being the NSO, primarily being NES and Super NES. So yeah, you're right. You are right. But yeah. Besides those last additions, I think that gives us a pretty good discussion. Like just kind of detailing everything that we're expecting to come out of this direct, and everything that we want realistically out of this direct, because we're already gonna reserve Pokemon stuff for another thing entirely, because that's not gonna happen here. If there is gonna be a Mario game that will be for the holidays, I don't think it's gonna be here. I think it's gonna be a direct closer to E3 if they announce another Mario game, 2D or 3D. So that's where I'm at on that. Speaking of Mario Galaxy music kicked in. Yo, Mario Galaxy 2? 3? I'm sorry, my brain farted. Super Mario Galaxy 3 could be a thing. I forgot Galaxy 2 existed for a second. Yo, my man 20 with the heart. Thank you. Welcome to the stream.
Hey man, hey Darcy, everybody's joining your stream now, man. I told you, you're like an icon. I told you. You get my last message.
No, I'm not an icon. No, I did get the last message. I just didn't respond to it in time. I was like trying to scramble to get on here and do something. What's going on? Wanted to say hi. Hi. Welcome, dude. How you be? As you can see, I'm terrible in responding to DMs because like you did message me about your last stream and the crew battle. That's a good point, Viper. Why is Netflix not on the Switch yet? I can't answer that for you. Crunchyroll is, but Netflix isn't. Priorities, I guess. Nintendo or Weebs confirmed. 20, what did you say? Started my new job today. Yo, let's go, new job. Let's go. How was your day at work? Hope it was good, 20. Because I know for a while you were the full-time streamer, but now you got another job that gives you some stability. I'm happy for you. A whole lot of standing up? Oh no. Is it retail? I bet it's retail. Because it's a whole lot of standing up involved in that. I would know. I have a job to get to of that in 5 hours and 58 minutes. So I need to be going to sleep.
Good thing I work at a warehouse.
Well, with that, you're like, is that mostly sitting down or are you still standing up a lot?
Talking me?
Yes.
No, I have to stand and move around a lot, and sometimes sit down.
Yeah, we don't get the standing. We don't get the sitting down option. 20 says,
Dang, that sucks.
Full-time streamer was nice, but it's time to actually make money. Yeah, for real. Somewhat of retail. I just streamed a Smash bracket run as well. Oh, did you? Let's go. How did you do? I did a Smash bracket. I played in Sundown Series yesterday. I recorded it but didn't stream it because one, I was so late. Like I got here, like home, like and it was like 6. I think I got back here like 5 minutes to 6 when it was starting Eastern time, and then like I look at the time, like I'm trying to get my work clothes, and it's already like it's 6:02, 6:03, and I already see that it said DQ. I'm like, what you mean DQ? How long was the DQ timer? Like 2 minutes, sir? Open that thing back up. All right. Yeah, you got 4 out of 10. Let's go, baby. Got not just top 8, but top 4. Love to see it. When we played my sets, we either 3-0 the opponent or got 0-3. Be like that. Metroid Prime Trilogy HD, yes, needs to happen. I'm getting it on my Wii U. I had to actually get a SD card for my Wii U for it to fit. Because I had the money for it, but it literally will not fit on there. So I gotta just get more space for my Wii U.
Oh my god.
Lucario and Min Min you lost to? Oh, pain. Sorry to hear that, 20. But yeah, we were here with our expectations and predictions for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I'm not sure if you're gonna do a reaction video of your own tomorrow or not. If it's gonna be live with the time that it is at 5, well 2 for you, or not. Maybe you'll do like a.
What y'all doing? We're a team.
Maybe you'll do reaction. You'll do reaction live. Not live. I'll do reaction later on. Like I'm gonna be. Excuse me. Like I'm gonna be doing. Because I'm gonna be doing a reaction later on. Jay, hold on.
Oh, what you doing? Wow.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute him for a second. So as far as yeah, reaction to it, are you doing a reaction later on? Because I would be definitely down to have you on my VC if you would be down to do that, a collab reaction of sorts. Hey yo, don't get on my mans like that. I was I muted him for that reason for like a quick second, but hey, it's good. Alright, so 20 could have taken the game off to Lucario, but I fumbled the game 3 last hit and did a dash attack the opposite way instead of a turnaround and F smash. Dang, that sucks. You down for a collab reaction? I'm more than likely gonna be doing mine about.
Oh my god, I can't play the game. Team people are too being stupid.
Jay, we're focusing on the direct closing.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so, what was I saying? Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm thinking so that'd be 4 Pacific time for you. We can definitely talk, like DM like a more firm time. So like, yeah, let me know, 20. We can definitely do a collab reaction to it. That'd be very fun. Unfortunately, my man Hero's gonna be working. Got the long shifts, like after the afternoon, 2nd, 3rd shift. I don't know what it's called, but he won't be available. I'm not really sure if Viper will be available or not. But hey yo, me and you, 20, we got this. You available tomorrow? Bet. That's the plan. We're reacting to it together. Hit me if you're available. Yes, sir.
What a team.
Yes, sir. We will be doing that for sure.
Oh my god.
I'm thinking that I'm gonna like get stuff together with like the YouTube stream, and then maybe I'll host it from my end, and then I'll like share it in like
what?
I'll either share it with I'll either share the Discord stream to you and we'll watch it that way, or like we would just both press play at the same time on our respective videos so it matches up. I'm not really sure, but we'll work out those details. Ban and in-game action. Jay speaking. I mean, I have him muted for a second, so that's 20 that we both press play. Okay, we'll time it down. That works a lot better. You're right. All right, so I can just only I'll just mainly focus on having the audio for the video and our call. Don't have to worry about any weird syncing up stuff. Okay, that works out well. Cause we'll be watching it later. Like we won't be watching the live thing. So yeah, we'll be watching it after the whole video's been done. So yeah, I'm thinking 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific time. We'll work out a more firm play. Yeah, we'll work out a more firm time for that for sure. But yes. Thank you guys for coming to hang out wherever point you came into the stream. Really appreciate you guys coming in to chime in with your respective thoughts. Oh, say it again. You were muted.
That's no problem.
Alrighty. Just let me know when you're available. Yes, sir. 20. I got you. And I'll respond to everything else in the DM too. But yeah, I'll talk to you about the time for that collab. It's gonna be fun. Yes, sir. The reaction to the direct. Jaden was speaking. I redeemed it. For how long, Viper? How long do you want this man to be mute?
Huh?
He said he redeemed points for you to be mute. I'm not sure how long. I mean, we're done anyway. So like,
Yeah, I knew you got to get up in the morning,
yes.
and I had to get up in the afternoon.
must be nice. But again, that is it for now. My predictions and expectations are lined up on the screen for you guys to see. A few of them aren't written down, but you can definitely just kind of watch the VOD back through, and you will hear everything. And I'm gonna like chop this video up at some point and have it on YouTube, the first of any recorded video on YouTube. So look forward to that, guys, on that side.
Oh Lord.
If you hear that part of it, you can say in the comments "Hi" from YouTube when I put it on there. But this is a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. It's no direct time, baby. Finally time, right? I'm here, ready for that Mario Kart DLC. Ready for that.
Here for that Switch Sports
the
DLC.
Switch Sports DLC, and some demos. I'm definitely seeing demos for those games we talked about. And the pie in the sky thing is anything else for strikers, but we ain't gonna go into the discussion again. We'll just see. But that is it for now, guys. Have an amazing rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe, please, in these times. Keep on being awesome. Remember to be kind. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.
Yay.